Hello, chat. There we go. No, that is not a good place for you. Let's put you over here. Yeah. Nope. Why aren't you going to where I want you to? No, they're not locked. There it goes. Okay. Hello, everybody. It's lovely to see you. Let me know how everything sounds. It should all be good. But I just want to make sure. I hope everybody's having a lovely Thursday. Hello, Neo. Hello, Captain Comic Geek. It's lovely to see you guys in chat. We are starting inside, but you can see that we're right outside near the garden. You can kind of see it off to the side here because I need to build the other greenhouse. That is our main objective today. And then once we have that built, we're gonna scoot some things around outside, move it out there, and then I'm gonna start loading it up with more plants. That's gonna be the goal. I'm doing great, Neo. Thank you for asking. It's been a weirdly busy morning, like a lot of business anxiety, weirdly enough. But overall, doing good. Really excited to be doing stuff in the garden with my plants. They make me so happy. All right, let's get started. I have the box here, so I'm just gonna go ahead. And I also was smart and I brought my knee pad. Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. J. It's lovely to see you. I'm gonna make you guys a little bit bigger since I'm a little far away. Zoom in. Zoom in and enhance. All right, there we go. Yeah, no, I think I should be able to see you guys now without any problems. So let's just get this box open. I built this will be technically my fourth one. Not of this, this will be my third one of this size, fourth total greenhouse. So I actually don't think this is gonna take more than maybe like an hour to build, which is why after that point, I'm gonna take maybe a little bit of an early break to just get the camera reset up and get stuff situated outside a little bit so that we can move it outside. We'll probably get it outside before we set the camera up in the new position because that'll be easier. But then we'll take our break and come back once the camera's been rearranged, and that way I can move some plants around outside. That's my plan. The shorts are holding on for dear life. No, they stay up fine. I promise. Okay, let's get all of our components out that we're gonna need. We're not gonna need these yet. So we'll just set them behind us off to the side. Same thing with the tarp. Are these my instructions? Nope. We do want to connect everything tightly. All right, got that. Those. We will need that. Here's my instructions, excellent. And then all of the various rods. Those are the same. This is all the same. Okay, let's get the box out of the way. Flip ourselves around. All right. The small ones over here. We're not gonna need these until the end because those are for the top. Do you think we need some of the 5s at the beginning? And we'll definitely need these ones. And then these are a variety of the things all the rods stick into. The joints, thank you. How big is the greenhouse supposed to be? It is about the same size. You're not seeing the one that it's gonna be the same size as. Do you remember from my last, Chaos Cultist is moving it. Oh, slightly, well, no, I think you're in a good position to show it. So it's gonna be the same size as the one you see on screen now. It'll be the same size as that one. I think it is they call it a size small. It has 2 tiers of shelving on the right and left-hand side. So, and then that's where it stops. There's no back shelf like what my bigger one had, but I also think that extra depth is partially what caused the problem of when,
I just think you overlooked it.
I think I overloaded it too.
By the way, for the One Piece trading card fan.
Oh yes, here.
We finally bought some booster cards. I'm here to show you.
Oh, here, yeah.
We finally bought some booster packs from the recent waifu box set.
Yep.
And we pulled the like third rarest card in the set.
To be clear, Chaos Cultist pulled that card. It was the first pack he opened. We bought 4. Because I was like, you know what? Let's buy 4. We each get.
Many I wanted, and I said 2.
And I doubled it because I was like, well, opening 1 each is kind of lame. So I was like, we'll open 2 each. That seems better. So I got 4 packs, and the Nico Robin was definitely like the pull of those 4. But even his second pack had way better like rares than like he got a beautiful Vivi card. She's got like some like palms or like some type of fern in front of her. It's gorgeous. So it looks really, really good. Yes, small. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Speaking of our small greenhouse, let's get started. We need 5. Five times 2, and then the last one gets used in the last step. And then I'm gonna need... Okay, let's get some of these open, because I don't remember which ones they are. This is 2. Okay, this is 2, so that's the height. So we will need some of these. You're planning on getting a booster box of the new set at the UK Games Expo? That's awesome. Yeah, I really like opening One Piece packs. I don't have nearly as good of luck with those as I do Magic. Like, I have some killer luck when it comes to Magic booster box openings. Not so much when it comes to the One Piece. Like, I've never pulled a like manga art card. I think our best that Nico Robin is our best card, and I was not the one that opened that pack, so still haven't done that. I got like a pretty neat like Enel card.
Who pulled that Dawn?
Yeah, but I think that's like the fanciest thing I've pulled. So, and it's really not even that fancy. So I really don't think like I have very good luck with it. Okay. Let's see, these should have, there we go. I was like, where is it? It's on the side. So how many bees do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 Bs and 1, 2, 3, 4 As. Ooh, oh my gosh, so loud. Sorry. A, is this the A? No. Yes. No, I think this is the A. This is the A. Those are for, catch that so we can get those out of the way. Where is another A? There's one. Let's see, one there. And that's a B. A, okay. I need 4 of these little guys. What is the thing in between? Is it this one? It might be that one. Is this 3? I think this is 3. We'll double check. But we definitely need 4 of these. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's see. This is our other one we need for the bottom. Hello, Halfman. It's lovely to see you. Let's see, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these as well. Oop. Happy Thursday. Guess it's your Friday since you don't go back to work until Wednesday. Wow, they cut your hours that much? You're only working Wednesday and Thursdays now? That sucks. Or do you just have some scheduled time off? All right, let's start with the corners. We're gonna want to put this and another one down here. I'm actually getting, this paper is slightly glossy, and so it was getting a slight reflection being in the sun over here on the side, so I'm actually gonna move it to this side. Okay, that, and then we need B. Tomorrow was a scheduled time off. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when it got cut down before now, or is what it got cut down to before now. Also, you went from 5 work days a week to 3 work days a week. That sucks. Yeah, I remember he said it got shortened. I didn't realize, I guess I had missed, like, it had gotten that reduced. Like, I know the hours, he had said the hours had gotten reduced, but damn, I'm sorry, man. Let's see, now we need one of these. Yes. Yes. And I'll level it out with the floor. All right. This is gonna end up being about like 2 tiles widths, basically, give or take. Okay, then I think we need the 5s. Yes. I'll go ahead and get that in place. I'm gonna put that on because I know that's gonna need to go there. This one goes in there. I'm gonna see if I can make this a little bit easier on myself. Ah, look at that. Much easier way. Just slide those in place. Cool. Excellent. Good evening, Grant. It's lovely to see you. Water. I was like, what did I do with my water bottle? I left it over here. Oh, nice. You're gonna get your car worked on by your friend. Nice. Or your coworker. Sweet. Convenient. I don't know why I'm staring at this so intently. It's literally a repeat of what we just did on the other side. And in we go. Make sure everything is pushed together well.
Give me one end. Push.
Yeah, it feels good. Lovely. All right, the base has been built. Now we need to put a bunch of sticks in this, all these tops. Yes, every single one of them. Yay, that's good. I'm glad we can help with the entertainment to keep you occupied. I know, I'm so sorry. Let me get the last 4 out, and maybe if I'm not... Nope, it's still squeaking. It's because they're laminated. Okay. Step 1, complete. Let's make it get taller. All right, next up, we're going to need... Okay, let's grab our pieces first. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bees. One, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Okay. And then I'm gonna need 4 more of these. 2 here, 2 on this side. We're gonna need 4 more of these on each side. Look at that, already emptied a complete bag of pipe. Go us. And then, I need 3 of these. Yes, I suppose that also makes sense. Because we're making the shelves right now. Shelf 1, and then we'll make a second one. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... Start on this side. I'm using my muscles to press this together. Why are you not? Okay, there we go. I did not want to go down that smoothly for some reason. That was very strange. Should I put the other side on now too? I think I probably should actually.
So what I did for the 5 I need you to help me build is I flip them out, but I flip them out the way where there's a bunch of flash still
on them, and then I'll clean that off and do all the cleanup. Okay, cool. Sounds great. I can work on that tonight if you want, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I've also put them. I put all of their parts, including all the accessories I want on each one, into their bowl.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Because we have so many painting tutorials and games coming out, if release dates are true and all that, that I'm going to be recording some of the painting footage for some of the tutorials, while Angela will still be presenting everything and recording her own painting tutorials as well.
Yep, we're just gonna basically, to help come out with more tutorials, we're having CC actually do some painting work. I'm cracking the whip on him, guys.
She made me paint the Super Sentai Squad.
I did. I pulled out. No, that is the correct thing. I just need 2 of these over here. Okay, I'm not crazy. You're crazy, chat.
What?
Okay, shh. You're not supposed to agree.
Oh, my bad.
Wait, you are. Wait, no, you're supposed to agree with me not saying I'm not crazy.
Oh,
I fucked up. It is my life. It is my way. It is my Mandalorian way. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. No, I think it'll be fine. Get in the hole.
You need a man's help.
No. Oh, sorry.
I need to push. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think it's actually, is that, can you press down on that corner? Does it feel in? Okay. I just feel like it's angled up slightly higher than this one. But maybe it's just me.
Yeah, 11.
And catch up on the content. That's true.
Do you not own a level?
No, we do.
Where is it?
I thought it was on the wall. The back wall over the Husky.
Oh, is that where
I think, yeah, I think it's there.
Okay.
Yep. Because we definitely own levels. Let's see. I didn't actually mean to hit those together. I was just trying to do cool, like, stick fighting moves. Yeah. Give myself a,
Stick fighting?
Yeah, it was stick fighting. A Darth Maul saber.
You're staring at your legs.
What?
You're staring at your legs.
Oh. I guess it is angled so that I can be lower.
Okay, now we can actually see the rest of you.
Okay.
I'm watching to make sure you don't hit the window.
Oh, I've been very careful. It's not a toy. It is a toy, Captain Comic Geek. You're right, it's not a toy. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's pretty level actually. Like it's like maybe slight.
No, it isn't.
What? Yeah, it is according to this.
Oh, sorry. My angle, it looked distorted.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you want about it?
Maybe it was level.
I know. I was just noticing that like this felt. You know what it is? This is, I think, just very tight, and so it's slightly bowed here.
Yep.
Okay, that's all it is. All right, good to know. I like how that had a magnet on it so that it could just like stick to it. You're about to join a new D&D campaign. What class should you be? I mean,
Cleric.
I'm very partial to cleric. I love playing clerics. A cleric. You should be a cleric. I like playing.
I do that because of Dragon Strike.
Yes.
The VHS tape in Dragon Strike, they refer to the cleric.
The cleric. I do. They do, don't they? They do. They do. They say it very aggressively for some reason.
Aggressively fake Scottish.
Yeah, they aggressively fake Scottish it. I'm partial to cleric. But if you didn't want to be a cleric because you're like, ew, healers, even though you can turn undead and like you're actually very useful, and I really like playing. And Celestial Guardians is insane. And what I'm saying is be a death cleric. Like they're really cool. Okay. Worship the Raven Queen. But like, if you don't want to do that.
If you like the Green Lantern, if you play a Warlock, you can sometimes play
That's
a Warlock
true.
like a Green Lantern.
You can play Warlock like a Green Lantern. Fighters are actually pretty fun if you want to just be like.
Depends what type of creative
like,
you are.
Yeah, you can do some fun things there, but I think it can also be kind of boring for some people depending on like what your GM's like and such. Paladins are pretty fun if you want to still have some holy like turn undead. Like I mean, it also kind of depends on what your campaign is. Yeah. Like I run a lot of I'm in a lot of campaigns with a lot of undead creatures, which is also partially why I tend to go with cleric, because I just think that it's really fun and it works really well in those situations a lot of the times. So, Captain Comic Geek is saying fighter all the way. What would make you a good Super Sentai? Would it be just fighter or would you monk? Oh, that's true. Yeah, monk would be like if you wanted to pretend you're a common rider.
Once again, depending on the campaign, a artificer.
Ooh, yeah, artificers tend to be really fun. But again, depends on the.
Start slow.
Yes. So yeah, it just kind of depends on like what the campaign is. Like I always build my character to the campaign generally. I just happen to play in a lot of undead campaigns. What am I doing? I need to get the sticks. These sticks. Why did I not pull enough of these sticks? Silly goose. All right, next level up. Whoa.
Yeah, it's very
Oh, I never finished pushing that top in, I guess. Here, I'll scoot it a little bit more this way so that you don't have to move the camera. It was just you acted like something bad was happening when you literally saw me picking them up.
Jump from the loud noise.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought you were like stressing because you saw something you thought something.
No.
Okay.
You clanked all of the sticks together very loudly.
I understand.
In a way that made me jump a tiny bit and furrow my overworked brow.
I see. It's true.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's right, so I'm a little squinty.
Squinty, I understand. The problem with monks is punching is so weak. Isn't there a way to make it really powerful though?
Yeah, not level 1. Once again,
In my last campaign, it's true. It also depends on how your DM is, because and honestly, my last campaign, I was playing a fighter, right? I was doing fighter, but I ended up going in a specialty that actually made it so my punches were insane.
Oh yeah, you were tavern. You did some like. And I do think we allowed you to break some rules.
No, we were using D&D Beyond. So if D&D Beyond is letting me do it, then D&D wants me to do it. They want that possibility to happen.
It's North Star.
My idea was I was Fist of the North Star basically, and I was able to just like punch people really hard. But I also had a really amazing. I was a wrestler because I was specifically a brawler grappler wrestler.
In my head, she grabbed guys and just made them hit themselves doing the why you're hitting yourself thing because she was a half orc.
Yeah, I was that kind of bully. I was an orc.
Okay.
Yeah, I was an orc. I was a big burly orc lady.
Orc mom.
I was an orc mommy. I was your orc strong mommy. What am I doing? Okay, I put all those poles in. Good job, me. Okay, this is where it starts to get tricky. Okay, we want not that one. We want this one on the outside. We want one of these also on the outside. However, and we want one more. I keep looking at step 2. Stop looking at step 2. Okay, we want this piece, chat, this piece, this triangle. Our door is gonna be here. All these pieces I don't need. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. No, that's for the top. Why can I never find this piece? There you are. Stop hiding. Okay. All right, so those are all in place, and then we just need basically everything that we've been using. So 2 and 2. Two, 3. And 3. Another empty bag. Woo woo. We need 4 of these. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Let's build. You made a class fighter, a ring fighter in mind, had build for boxer, max luchador, and a grappler wrestler. Yeah, see, like I feel like you can definitely turn fighter into like a punching machine in ways that I feel like Monk misses out on, unfortunately. Because I've looked at Monk and I played in a game with a Monk, and while they definitely did some fun things, I felt like the key was a little bit limiting in like weird ways. But I don't know. It's been a while since I played with that Monk, and I definitely haven't played one in a long time. We're definitely gonna need to water some of y'all. I'm just looking at the plants outside. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. On this side, let's just keep our steps consistent. Okay, hold on. Does that seem level? Yeah, I think that's pretty level. Okay, this is my door. Get over there. Does the DM decide what your D&D campaign is going to be? Generally, yes. I mean, like, the group will decide kind of what the campaign will be, in the sense that, like, they all agree to it. But generally, the DM tends to be the person to approach of, like, hey, I have a campaign idea in mind. And they'll give you, like, if it's a campaign, so it's... If you're not familiar with D&D and how D&D works very often, there's two types of D&D campaigns that tend to be run. There are campaigns that are pre-designed that you're getting out of a book that Wizards of the Coast has published themselves, and those are like official campaigns. And then there's what's called like a homebrew campaign. And homebrew campaigns are what a lot of people end up playing, especially if you end up playing a lot of D&D. And those are campaigns that like the GM themselves tend to write or like get from other people who write their own campaigns and put them up online. Whereas like the book can't, like one of my favorite campaigns, The Curse of Strahd, is an officially published D&D campaign from like, I want to say the 80s originally. Was Strahd originally published in the 80s or was it a 90s? Because like you would say the majority of D&D campaigns fall into two categories, either the officially published ones or the homebrew.
I mean, yes.
Like those are the two types. Is either you have one that...
You have ones created by other companies. That's how Games Workshop gets started.
Well, but that's kind of what I mean by, like, not necessarily Wizards of the Coast officially published, but like published in a book, you physically retail bought it. Okay, fair. Okay, then there's three types then, if we want to categorize it that way. There's the officially published by Wizards of the Coast campaigns that are official campaign books. There's third-party campaign books.
83.
83? Okay. So I was right. It was in the 80s. I wasn't sure if it was or not, but I thought it was. But yeah, so like one of my favorite campaigns is an officially published by Wizards of the Coast one, because I'm a sucker for the Curse of Strahd campaign. But not everybody like runs those, and a lot of people will even take those pre-established ones and add to them. Like most great GMs, I will say. I don't want to say like good GMs, because I think most people who get into GMing tend to be pretty good at it for the most part. But like most great GMs can even take a like pre-established Wizards of the Coast campaign and adapt it to their own flavor and style and do something that is still using that campaign as the foundation of everything that's happening. So they're still using like that baseline story, but they're adding to it and doing stuff that is appropriate to the players they have in their game. Like when Chaos Cultist was running a Curse of Strahd campaign for us, like he took the time to like figure out like, okay, what are your characters what are their motivations? How can I add things into this narrative to like motivate or reward them for doing in-character things kind of stuff. And I think that's really fun. You built the class from the ground up, basically built the momentum of attack in mind. You built the points to spend on special attack modifiers, but if it didn't attack, they would lose all the stored points. Interesting, that sounds fun. All right. Okay. Okay, I think we're in pretty solidly. Feel pretty stable, looking good. We just have the top to build. Okay, so...
My work here is done.
Oh, excellent, goodbye. Yeah, I will probably Can you add? Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna be done here very shortly, in which case I can just
You know what?
No, go ahead. I can rearrange. I can move the camera.
Come back down. You need me.
Yeah, just do that. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'll just do that. Okay, so let me grab the last pieces that I need, which should be what's left in this bag, frankly. Okay. In this back corner, we're gonna want one of these and one of these. And then I want this in the front. Okay, yeah, this one definitely did not go down all the way. There. Had to use both hands. All right, and then I set my paper down. What a fool. Okay, and then I do want this going down like that on this
For those
side.
fans of Shadow Lord, the gunship remains relevant.
Yay!
The gunship is always relevant.
It is. It should. Oh, and as it should be. As it should be. I still can't get over how freaking good it was. I'm also really glad that we have like. That's not the right size.
That's what she said.
Way too small. I'm glad we have confirmed a second season.
Yes.
Cause I'm like, I need more of these two. Like, you can't do this to me, Disney. Baloney! Baloney!
Where's the last super one?
It's right there.
Oh.
Sorry, it's in the bag still.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's because it's in a bag with like a lot of really big numbers on it, so it's kind of harder to see as opposed to the clear ones. Oh yeah, no problem, Hammond. No, I know I didn't. I just had to put that down too.
Did I cause that?
No, that it was leaning and I put it on that and I just didn't get back to it fast enough. I saw it was going.
Yeah, 'cause that end was pointing a little up, so
Yeah.
it's a little scrapey. There you go.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's stick for.
That is for in between.
Oh.
Okay, definitely. I think we're in. All right. Now to just build the top. Where'd my pizza paper go? Yeah, it goes this way across. Yeah. Okay, so I think let's do this. Let's do that. And then I believe the angled portion goes here. So I'm gonna build the front first and then we'll put the back in.
Here, give me one of the other J joints.
I actually don't know. J joint sounds right though. It kind of looks like a putt.
That looks like a putter, yeah.
Yeah.
Putter joint.
Yeah, putter. Exactly.
I'm not sure your front's all the way in. That may just be my perspective.
I think it is.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure it out when we put this next side in.
It's level.
Okay, good. I'm not gonna push this in yet.
If you want to see the levelity.
Yay! Okay, can you help me slide this in together? Excellent.
Go.
Okay, I think
Frame done.
frame is done. Woo! Okay, so I think the next step would be to
Put the cover on.
I was gonna say, do you want to put the cover on first before we try?
The area inside that you want to put it in clear.
No, that's what I'm gonna do on the break. That's why I'm like, I think we should get the cover on first because I think we'll be able to pull it out there with it on.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's do that, and then we'll take a break, and I'll come back. It might be a little bit of a longer break just because I want to reset the camera, and I also need to move some things.
I can reset the camera. Concentrate on moving.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But it still may be like a 15-minute break or something like that, as opposed to my like 10 minutes, which are normal.
Well,
And yeah, and then we'll start moving some plants around. Let's see, where is? I think I am as well, which is great. I think this is the front. So this is the back. I'm going to hand it over the top. Yep. Grab that edge. Yep.
It's kind of like Amish card racing, folks, but not nearly as efficient. The beards are less magnificent.
It's true.
The woman folk involved. There we go. All right, we have encased the Angela.
I was gonna say I live
She
in.
will now retain moisture and humidity and oxygen.
Looks good.
Yes. I'm
Freedom.
gonna tie it to the frame on the inside.
Oh, good call. Yeah, let me do that before we even take it out there. Hi, chat. Can you actually still see me a little bit?
Yeah. They can actually see quite well.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay, yeah, so basically there's some little ties in here. I'm just going to use this time before I take it out because I've never done this smart thing of tying it before I get it out into the yard. And it's going to be so much easier here. So we'll take care of that. I can't see you. It's all I can see if I really close in. This is how we this is how you package me for moving. That's not true. I need to drive.
This is our new Bubble Girl Sanctuary.
Yes.
This is where this is when you're playing like a Tamagotchi or some kind of simulator game, and you just put your Pokemon in like the smallest habitat efficiently possible.
Yes. You just cram them in there.
Yep.
All right, there's some on the bottom too.
Where the Buster Sword has been living.
Yeah, just on our couch.
Our old couch.
Our old couch. Okay. Not all the ties. That is, I believe, all of the ties.
They go.
There were, yes. Okay. Yeah, so I think at this point, the idea is we're gonna go ahead and take a break. It'll probably be, like, I'll probably be back around, like, 2:10 is when I expect to be back. And we will be outside at that point. So I'm excited. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Let me mess with chat again so I can get you guys smaller. There we go. You're still in my way, chat. How dare you? Stop trying to go up there. All right, guys. See you in just... Oh, you're not in my way actually at all. I'm just being dumb. See you guys in just a little bit. Hello, chat. Hold on, we're getting there. We're clicking the buttons. Hello, everybody. It's lovely to see you. I have changed because it's actually fucking insanely hot out here. I have suntanned up, or sun lotioned up, so do not worry. We are protecting ourselves. Oh yes, my gloves. Thank you, thank you. So I've moved the other greenhouse out. We'll show you that in a second. What I want to do is, my plan at this point, now that I have the third greenhouse, is this big one behind me that you see is going to be for my vegetables. So we want to move all of the flowers out of there, or at least as many of them as we can. So that is going to be our objective right now, is to just clear some stuff out of here, and then we'll reposition the camera a little bit to be more focused on the greenhouse that some of those things are going to be moving into. And then I do have a little bit of replanting that I want to do as well, because, oh my God, I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's continuing to explode. So I have this little guy, and I'm going to tell you a story about this little guy, okay? I saved this little guy from Ace. I found him as like a little, just like clipping on the ground. And I was like, you know, succulents can just grow from clippings. So I pocketed the little bitch and I brought him home, and look what has happened. He's gone insane. So I got a long, which has a fucking inchworm in it. Get out of here. Leave my plants alone. Inchworms have been my bane this season. They've been I'll show you a couple of my hollyhocks. They have destroyed it. I think I need to trim like all of the leaves and just let it start fresh, because like it is wrecked. I'm gonna destroy you later in a bit. But I'm gonna put this in here so that it can go along the entire length of this. I think that's gonna be really cool. So that's gonna be one of our end projects. Fucking inchworm. Come here, you little bitch. Oh, I do think I might have accidentally smushed them a little bit. Normally, I just chuck them off to the side. Yeah. All right. Like, this poor plant. It's eaten this poor plant so much. Oh, they like my outfit? Hold on, let me check chat. I can see you guys. Looking cute today. Thank you, TLC Gaming. You're loving the outfit change? Lovely, lovely. Yeah, it was too hot out here, and I was like, there's no way I can be in that gray black shirt. It is just too warm. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna bikini top it up. It's still hot. It is still extremely hot, but at least I am protected from the sun by my sunscreen. That was the word I was looking for. Okay, let's get some more of these plants out. I definitely have some cucumbers going, you guys. It's so exciting. All right, let's get you. Some of these have grown in wild ways, and I don't know what to do with them. I'm like, it's growing sideways. What do I do? We also might find a fair number of ladybugs. Oh, right. I think I tied you to this. Ladybugs around, because a couple days ago I released some ladybugs and I enclosed them in this box. And they have lived in here for days, just feasting on all the little bugs on all of my little plants. Except for, of course, the caterpillars, because they don't eat those. And I need to figure out what to do about the fucking caterpillars. Ooh, you've got some dead leaves at the bottom there, buddy. How'd that happen? Okay, got that there. Let's get you. One of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. It's a Blue Star Columbine. Very pretty. I'm considering transplanting it into a bigger pot, but I like that pot it's in. These are my poor hollyhocks that have been just absolutely devastated by the goddamn caterpillars. Look at them. Look at what they've done to my poor babies. They've absolutely just eaten them so much. Like, look what they've done. It's okay. I don't know what to do about them. I don't know like what thing to put on the plants. Oh my gosh, did you see all the ladybugs just like fly away? I don't know what to put on them to like prevent it. What was that? Oh, that's okay. They're eventually gonna leave. I found out, it was really funny actually, the first morning that I opened up the box and was like, how are they doing? I can't wait to show you my gigantic Snapdragon, by the way. It's huge, it's so tall. The first day that I opened up the box and saw them, there was like a cluster of them. I'm pretty sure they were all just like mating. All right, you ready for the really tall one? It's so tall. It also does not want to stay up. And it flops. Okay. Okay, so that is those taken out. So what I want to do now is I want to move a couple things actually back in because they're vegetables, and that's what I want to keep in here. You can kind of also see how crazy the cucumber plants have gotten a little bit, like I hope. Can you see this at all? Okay. And it's gotten, like, they're vining like crazy. I do also have some edamame actually happening in here, which is really cool. So I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I'm gonna move a couple things in. Like we're gonna put the strawberries back in. I think actually I'm gonna keep them on the outside because they're not gonna get tall. Like the strawberry plants aren't gonna get tall. Please don't stick. Please don't stick. Okay, this is going well. This is my, let's see what type of tomato, Mexican tomato. So it's gonna be a big beefsteak tomato. I didn't hear.
Rehab into mustard.
Okay. You may have sent the seeds for the columbine. I actually don't remember. I have bought and been gifted so many seeds that I don't remember who gave me all of what, but you might have. I think you might have sent me the columbine. They have done, I've had one successful one. Although I do technically have a second one. It's out here somewhere already. Yeah, it's right over there in the big pots. I'll show you guys in a sec. Okay, so let's get you. Oh my God, you big bastards. Get the fuck. Look, I found the culprits. I found them. I found the bloody culprits who have been destroying my poor, beautiful hollyhocks. Look at these fat assholes. I'm gonna go put them in the compost. Get out of here, you little buggers. You can eat the shit that's in there. You know, at least I found some of them. Like, some of the plants they don't seem to be doing too much to. Or they don't seem to at least like as much. And other ones, they are like, I love this. This is tasty as hell. Like my poor hollyhocks. I think I'm just going to trim all the bad leaves off of them. We'll probably do that before we put it in there. Okay, I think there's just 2 more tomato plants to put in here. Okay. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, I am very excited though, because I have a pickle here. on this vine that's sticking out growing. And then I have one that's definitely, or I say pickle, I have to pickle them to make them pickles. They're cucumbers. But I have a big cucumber that's going there, and I have at least one more. Yeah, that one didn't take. It doesn't look like. Might have a couple other ones. There's definitely some more forming if they get pollinated. I'm at least happy that I've gotten... What? Ooh. I just saw like a dead one of the assholes that's been eating my plant's leaves, but it was like hanging weird. That was gross. Isn't life interesting? This has plenty of ladybugs in here still too, which I'm very glad for. I'm worried that the tomatoes aren't going to get enough light on this side. Maybe I really should have put the cucumbers on this side. I don't actually know. I mean, they've been thriving, so there's at least that. But I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me check in on chat. How you guys doing? It is very pretty in San Francisco right now. It is. Okay, I think we have everything out of there that we need out of there. So I want to start working on getting things into the new thing. So I'm going to adjust y'all. Oh, I'm ready to adjust and start moving over to the other thingamadoodle. Thank you. Tomatoes need loads of light. That's what I thought. That's why I'm like, I'm worried they're too much in the shadow, like in the shade. I might just move the tomatoes out, actually.
I'm going to move, once I move this camera, going upstairs.
Okay. We're going on a ride, chat. I'm actually gonna, while he's doing that, I'm gonna get this one open. Oh, that's perfect. That's great then. Then I think we're good for probably the rest of the stream. This is so hard to do with gloves on. Oh my gosh, so much better. Holy cow. I don't know why, but them being just slightly like bigger than my fingers was making it really hard to like grip this fabric and tie it up. Okay, we're good. I feel good about that. Yeah, we look great. Keep them by the door, move them in and out based on the time of day. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was also just thinking of maybe like having them potentially just against this wall, like opposite basically where these are, because the sun comes from that direction and goes this way. It doesn't go this way. This is not our west-east. So like, we'll see. We'll see what needs to be done. I am going to briefly pop inside just past you guys to do one thing, because I need to grab my pruning scissors, which I forgot to do earlier. Ooh. Okay, let's get this because we can close the window. Boop. Jackson's mom said try soap and water on your plants. It seems to work with keeping bugs and critters off. Oh, because maybe the acid in the soap. Is that safe for the plants though? Like that's not going to damage the plants? Whoa, a chime just went off and that kind of freaked me out a little bit. All right, let's get some of these cleared. I feel so bad. I mean, there's a bunch of fresh ones growing. Oh my God, you fat mother trucker. Look at him. Look at that little bitch. I just knocked him off. What a fat bitch. What do these turn into? You have such a fat ass. Oh my God. What do these turn into anything? Like, do they turn into beautiful butterflies or are they just pests that eat my damn leaves? Look at him reaching. He's like, where? Where is the plant? She used dish soap? Okay, I'll give it a try. Go ahead, get back on that plant. All right, we're gonna toss him in the compost. Rude dude, what a rude dude, being all over my plant. I just pulled off. They ate basically that entire leaf. That's always the depressing thing, is when they just eat like the entire fucking leaf. And you're just like, I'm so sad about this now. Oh, that one has a ladybug on it, so I'm gonna leave that one. You're kind of okay. You're pretty much fucked. Oh, nope, you have a ladybug on you too. All right, this one has sun damage. So we're gonna definitely get rid of that guy. Here. I don't want him going anywhere. So we're just gonna stop him with a bunch of plant matter in front of him. Little swarmy bastards. All right, that one has a ladybug on it. Oop, that one just pulled right off. Okay. Oop, that one also has a ladybug. This one does not. Does this one have? Yep. Oh my god! Okay, nope, this one has to go. Come here, little guy. You can stay. Little ladybug, please. Okay, you flew. That's fine. Another fat bastard. Them also eating the, like, fresh baby leaves also makes me sad. I'm like, could you let those ones grow in? I get the big ones. Could you let the new ones grow in? This plant is now so small and sad and pathetic because of how much damage they did to it. All right. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully this just means it'll come in bigger and stronger and healthier the next time. Okay, you have a ladybug on you, but I would like you to get off. Get little ladybug, please. Please get off my finger. Get off my finger and get on the plant. Okay, I think it got off my finger. Okay. Get some nice cleanup. I'm gonna bring in dead leaves. Okay, that one has a bunch of ladybugs on it, so I guess I'm gonna leave it. Well, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better, chat. A little bit better. At least you don't have possums. They ate all your tomato plants in one night? Is that something to worry about? Will squirrels do that? Do squirrels fuck with tomato plants? Okay. The ground is getting hot again. So I'm gonna turn the hose back. Oh my gosh. The hose was alive for a second. Okay. I'm gonna just spray things down a little. Okay, now, oop, get off my plant. Man, I feel so bad for how, like, in awful condition this is. Okay, the bug got off that one. Let's do that. think. Just to give it the best. Grab these. We have these. We can now Weird, it did get turned off. Is that better? Is that better now? Can you hear me? Could you hear me before? Because it's definitely showing that I'm not muted on OBS at least. And it's connected. Did it disconnect? It's not showing like it's low battery. Sorry about that. Hopefully, was it like that for long? Or was it just a few minutes? That's so weird. It turned off when I went in the house. So I've been talking for like 10 minutes without it then? Huh. Just a few minutes? Okay. Okay, well, as long as it's on now. Sorry about that. I don't even, did I hit the button? Is that what happened? That was probably a terrible idea. I just rubbed my eyes. And I definitely have sunscreen on my face. That's definitely mixing with my sweat. Okay. I think what I want to do is put these back on because I know these tiles are hot. Okay. Let's grab... Nope, I do not actually want you in there. It's kind of cute that you fell in there, but no, get out. I have like some clovers that have been just exploding with seeds. And they've been getting into a lot of my other plants. And I'm like, that's really cute, but no. This is one of my plants that they fucking ate a leaf off of. What a bitch. But it's hopefully gonna get bigger and beautiful. So we're gonna move this one into the middle section. Just debating what I want to do. I have those two. Okay, I can put trays on the other side on the top at minimum. I'm worried it's going to be too disbalanced if the trays are only on one side and it'll fall like the big one did. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that there. And we're going to put this, oh my God, by itself. Kind of have it be centered. So angry. That thing was doing so well. I finally figured out what it was, and then all those little bugs just ate all of its leaves. Do I have any trouble with rabbits? No. Thankfully, I do not get any rabbits in my backyard. Thankfully not. I do. Yeah, I have some cucumbers. They're doing well. I've got two that seem like they've actually been pollinated properly and are growing. One, I'm more confident about than the other. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Okay, so that's looking good there. Okay, I think my biggest, tallest boy, who definitely needs some water, my God. Let's do some pruning. Let's just get rid of that. I think I just kind of need to control their growth a bit more. Don't know how to do that exactly, but I think that's what I need to do. I also feel like these guys are getting too much sun. That's why their leaves are going a little red. So we're gonna see about getting them in a little bit more shade. Which is funny, because I feel like I did have them pretty shaded, but... I wonder if some of this happened because of where I sort of attached them. Look at that. Oh, it's a dead caterpillar. Get out of here, caterpillar. Stop eating my plants. I think I had some more of the supports. Let me grab one, see if I can get him to be a little straighter. No, actually, I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know how to, I think I just need to trim it down the line. When the plants, like when the flowers fall off, I think I just need to trim it. Dude, yeah, those bugs were a rabbit, you're right. Thank you for subscribing, Sun Woo King. Sun Woo King. It's lovely to have you join us. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is gonna do anything. So we'll put that down there. I'm gonna finish trimming. Attached. There we go. Okay. I feel like I've trimmed a lot of the particularly egregious leaves. I say as I look down and see more. See some dead ones just like clinging to the plant. All right, there we go. Better. Maybe if I just like group them together. What would that do? Just kind of like grew them and you know what, let's try it. Maybe if I had two of these, hold on. Let me grab another one of these, chat. One of my little plant ties. Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of plant ties, I have this. I wonder if this would help. Might look a little ugly. And I think it's technically for like tomatoes, but it's like a little sock. It's like a little plant sock. I wonder if this will help. Got to ask CPF what's the chicken parade for? The chicken parade? I don't know. Hello, Konami0905. It's lovely to see you. Okay. How can I do this? With the grace. All right. Okay, here's the problem. We gotta get the tallest one on first. Okay. Tallest. Watch as this lady delicately tries to thread all of her plants into this sock. A sentence I bet you never thought you'd say that you were watching. nope, 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 nope. Thank you. Okay, you know, this might actually also be easier with full dexterity and not having gloves on. What are you? Get off of my plant! Get off of my plant! Okay, but it's kind of keeping them upright. What if I had this one join? What do we think? It doesn't look too derp. It is hot out today. It is actually quite warm out today. It was actually warmer than I expected. And thank you for reminding me because I want to... Where did I put my water down? Ah, there it is. Let's get it into the greenhouse and see if we can make it look prettier. You know what? Would this actually do well? Right here in between? Because then the greenhouse itself kind of keeps it up. I feel like the wind's gonna destroy it. Yeah, I feel like the wind would destroy it. Okay, I think the sock has to go. I think it was a clever idea that is not doing what I want it to. In that it doesn't look pretty at all. Okay, so which way does it want to lean? It's kind of leaning this way. So what if we have it drape this way? It really needs some. I'm wondering if, like, in the future, if I do these again, if I should trim them when they're little to get them to bunch a bit more instead of getting so tall. That's my concern with them. I'm also giving a little bit of water to the hollyhocks I completely trimmed down. Fuck you, hose. Just squirted me in the belly and it was very cold. Could zip tie them but make them loose. Well, that's the other thing I had grabbed. So I might try that because yeah, they're hanging so much. I mean, I think partially they're hanging because they're very dehydrated, and I could tell that they were dehydrated. But man, are they hanging a lot. Could I zip tie 2 support sticks together? Oh, like 2 of these? I mean, yes, the problem is these are not tall enough to give it support up at the height it's at now. Like this is, I actually have one of these and I have zip tied multiple strands, like kind of by doing like this where I attach the zip tie to it and then hook it around and just use that to like support it kind of loosely. The problem is it's so tall now that this stick doesn't go high enough. And I don't think there's any good way because of how thin and round this is to attach them to each other. Now, if I was using my like normal like tomato plant sticks, then I think maybe. But I ended up not using that one because it was like a lot bulkier, but maybe I should have. I'm gonna use this real quick to see if we can kind of just like loosely bundle them together to help them a little bit. The problem is also the flowers are just causing, like they weigh a bunch. Like they're adding a bunch of extra weight to the plant. And so they're wanting to lean for that reason too. But I'm kind of like, maybe if I just keep them together like that, at least then they're all leaning together and it kind of creates a pretty drape. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that for right now. They're going to be bundled loosely. And then I think what I'm going to do is, well, actually, let me get some of the smaller ones first and put them around it because I kind of want to like keep them together. Now this guy might actually benefit from one of these because he's grown like weirdly sideways. Like, see how it's grown sideways and they're all just growing like up in a row? Little freak. So what if I do... See, like that's as deep as it'll go. Maybe if I put 2 of them? Let's try 2, chat. If I go do this in the garden, will you guys be able to see it? Probably. Yeah, length issues, seriously. How disappointing. Let's get my glove out of the water. Let's get my glove out of the dirt. Take another drink of water. And then the other ones that I have are actually over here. So let's just bring this over. Put it right there for a moment. Hi, Kita. Kita is sitting in my window and she's screaming at me. I can see her going. It doesn't sound like anything to me, but I can tell she's going, meow, meow, meow. That makes sense. I think it was also just the way that it like was leaning at the time. Let's see. Okay, yeah, if I'm here, I think you'll look good and I won't be in the sun directly, which is great. Because what I'm thinking is like, what if I hook this far one? Ooh. Okay. That is not working. It's not exactly working the way that I want it to, but it's kind of working the way, it's kind of working in a way. I mean, we just might have to pull it tauter and then... What if I do that and then kind of tack it on? What to do? How to get this plant to stop doing that? I'm thinking. I have no idea. I don't know anything about plants. I just started this on a whim. It is trying to bend too much, so I do think I need to secure it. Do I need both of these, or do I just want one? What happens if I just put it, like, directly by its roots? Because, like, this looks like it's meant to be the apex. I just bent it. You know what? It's already bloomed. Let's just trim it. Let's just make our lives easier. And fucking get rid of it. There we go. Okay. And I think now I can have this going like this. And I think we can start getting some of these strands in here. Maybe. Okay, that broke too. Oh no, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Where's the broken one? Okay, this is the broken one. Let's just trim it. Let's just trim it. I think if I do this, they might start to grow more straight. I think that's my plan. Because this is the main stem. So my hope is if I just get this tighter and more upright, they'll all just start to go a little bit more upright. Okay, let's get some water in that. It is gurgling. I'm gonna put it like here so that it also... Okay, well that one just got broken because I'm an idiot. And it will definitely die, so I'm just gonna trim it off. Most plants grow in the direction of sunlight. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. All right, well, goodbye. Okay, that feels like it might help it a little bit. We'll see. You're kind of also doing the same wonky thing, but I'm just gonna let you keep doing your wonky thing because at least it's a little bit more of a bush. I don't know what these things are deciding to do with themselves, is really what it comes down to, chat. But I do know where I'm gonna put them. There we go. And let's grab the last one. This one is also a big giant mess and I don't know what to do with. It also needs a lot of trimming. Because it's also very dry. Where did I put my scissors? Oh, you have a clover growing in you too. Much larger one. How did I miss that? I know where this one will go. This one's gonna go on this side. At least they both have some lovely fresh growths. They had like slowed down a little bit and it had me a little worried. Okay, can you benefit? So get rid of all these gross dead leaves. Okay, you do you feel like could benefit from this? A little. Just to kind of help hold it. Maybe pull this one back too. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Oh, it's got a weird bend. Okay, what if I... Oh my god, well, you know what? It's fine that I did that. There's an inchworm on it. You mother trucker. Oh, that's where I put my scissors. Okay, I'm gonna put all the leaves that I need to dispose of in this. For the compost bin. Probably should have started doing this, but you know. That would have been smart. That would have been a very smart idea, and I'm not always the smartest. Alright, there's those. Man, I can't believe... Oh, I bent this one too. Motherfucker. Alright, well... You know what? I'm just gonna take the whole thing. That's what I get for trying to reshape them. Yeah, I guess I'm just not going to have this in there then. I think it's standing up enough on its own, and I got rid of some of the bent ones, so... How disappointing. How disappointing. Alright, I'm going to get some water again, because I'm feeling warm. Oh yeah, it's been very productive. We got a lot done. Okay. Oh, let me water this sucker. Nice mist coming down. Oh, feels so nice. Oh. All right. I feel cooler already. Yeah, I see you in there, bug. I see you in there. That's where you're gonna live. Not on my plants, but in the garbage. All right, let's get this guy in. Yeah, Ladybug, you can be on my plants. You're allowed to be on my plants. Oh, did I forgot to... Chat, I forgot to water one of these. How could you let me forget to water one of them? So rude. Okay, that's feeling good so far. Okay, we're gonna try to use that pot to help that one stand upright a little bit more because it just keeps bothering me how much it's leaning. It's starting to look pretty in there. Should I put this one? I think I'm gonna put this one inside here too, just because it can, and it has a little bit more support. Yeah, there we go. And I can kind of force it to rest itself on this bar, which allows its flowers to kind of poke out, which I like. Yeah. Actually, okay, now that that's doing that, if I have this lean, if I have this lean without this, what does it do? Okay, it goes pretty heavy. It's kind of some pretty draping. I could probably brace that there. Let me look at it at a distance. You really like how the whole garden greenhouses work areas are setting up? Thanks. I do too. You know, I don't know if this was planned, but I got so many of the purple snapdragons and like none of the other colors. There were like 3 other color, I think, options. I think there was like a pink, like a more like a reddish pink one, and then at least a white one. And one of them has bloomed white, but all of the other ones have been purple. Which, don't get me wrong, I love that color, but I want variety. I like variety in my flowers. I think I'm gonna leave it unsupported right now and just wait for some of the moisture to help lift it back up, because it will stand a little bit on its own. Oh, you know what I could actually do? Instead of embracing it to itself, what if I brace it against this? At least like these 3 taller ones. If I go a little bit lower. I'm like fussing with this as if I'm doing a photo shoot in here and I'm trying to make it look as good. Oh, I hate that actually. Well, do I? I don't know. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just need to make this one part of it. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. All right, when they start coming in really full again, I'll be able to make that assessment further. I think what I'm gonna do now is figure out where this guy's gonna go. And then I might start replanting. I think that might be, oh, this also is gonna go in here. Ow, that hurt. Ow, 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 that hurt. I do need a clip. This is another one that I had to trim really intensely recently because of fucking caterpillars. Effing caterpillars, guys. Okay, we seem fine now. So I think I'm gonna put that there just for bushiness. I want to get this big one inside because I actually think it's getting too much sun. Hence why some of its leaves are going yellow. And this one's growing weird and has been eaten by caterpillars, so I'm gonna get rid of it. It like grew like this. I don't know why it grew like this. I mean, I assume it's sun, but it's weird that it pointed its like underside towards the sky. No! Come here, you. Get in the bucket. I guess I could have left him on there if I'm gonna just chop the damn thing off, but... Okay, is there anybody else? Any other caterpillars? You know, you're a pretty fucked up leaf too from bites. That is a ladybug. You're fine. Nothing there. All right, this is my other kind of burnt leaf. So I'm also gonna get rid of it. There we go. Okay. Very much trim, but looks a lot healthier. I'm gonna put it into the side. I'm gonna keep it out in direct light, but I'm gonna put it here. And see what it does. I think that's the plan. Definitely gonna get it some water because it is. I felt how light that was. It's very, very light. Oh, here, let me come over here if I can see chat. Enemy number 1 is inchworms and caterpillars, specifically inchworms. Specifically inchworms. Like, if your store has something for inchworm destruction, tell me and I'll go buy it. Because OMG, I want them to stop eating my leaves. I was seeing if that ladybug that was flying around would actually land on me. It did not. I am not a Disney princess on this day. Okay. It squirted me again. The cold water field. Ah, damn it! I should have known better to not stand there. Okay. I think... Do I want to move the roses in? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're on to repotting. I'm gonna briefly destroy all the inchworms. Garden mayhem, exactly. Exactly. Okay, you guys can see me over there, so I'm gonna, nope, I want you to be there. I'm gonna put that there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna angle, nope, I wanna go a little bit more that way, and this will be moved. Yeah, so we're gonna be at that bench for a little bit. I think that's gonna be good. Because I wanna repot a couple things and get things into just fresh pots for ease. I also need to do some pruning of these roses. Dirt. Dirt. Even more dirt. All right, let's clear all of this right now. Here's my other columbine that's doing pretty well. It needs, these are not the right scissors for this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh no. Okay, good, that was already didn't have anything on it. Okay, got that little guy. Oh, it was a fresh one. Motherfucker, I'm an idiot. So much for me being careful. Shit, well, oh well. But yeah, this is the other columbine that I have, the blue star. Let me give it some water and we'll move it into that other one real quick. Yeah, I very much do want to destroy all the inchworms. Like, genuinely, did not have this problem last year. Don't know where the fuck they all came from. Want them to go away. Want them desperately to go away. All right, so this columbine's gonna go there, and I forgot to move this one in. But it's gonna go here because it's another tall boy. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, and now let's get the gloves on. And I want to repot. I think the first thing we're going to start with is my little succulent that I want to repot. That's the first idea. I also... That's very dirty. Much better. Much better. Move in inch by inch so they won't be... Oh, that's true. It's a good call. I should go in inch by inch so they won't notice. Okay, first thing we want to do is grab one of these new pots or bags of potting mix for the succulent. Where's my scissors? The actual scissors, not my snippers. On the floor right there and by my feet. Excellent job, Angela. Very safe. Very safe. Okay, I think that'll be good to start us off. Yep, that fills about half. Now, what I'm thinking, because what I'm transplanting, I showed this off a little bit earlier, but for those of you that haven't seen it, this is what I want to transplant. I saved this from my local Ace Hardware, and it has bloomed into this cute little bush thing. And so I want to allow it to grow even gianter. So that's why I want to put it here. So I'm thinking putting it in the center. That way it can expand both directions. Like, I know it's only kind of expanding one direction right now, but it has started to expand this way. So I'm thinking center it. And then, yeah, you know what? I've already decided. That's exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm going to center the bitch. Come on. Come on. Give me a little bit more dirt, please. Okay, I think that'll be enough. Okay. And I find it a little easier to just get my hands dirty with this step. I like these little soft, flexible ones because you can just squeeze them out. I say as it doesn't want to. Oh, do you not have wet dirt right now? Hold on. If you don't have wet dirt, this will be a lot. Ooh, let's get you off Jet and put you back on Mist. Yeah, I think that was the problem. Completely dehydrated. There we go. And now we have just a clean little clump of dirt ready to go. Inch by inch is the way. I agree. All right, so I'm just going to do that. Because I think what's going to happen is it'll end up starting to produce more roots. On anything that's kind of touching the dirt. And I'm hoping that'll just expand it. Yeah, and then it's gonna, like, my hope is that in a couple, like, in like a year, it'll just fill this entire thing. And I think it'll look really cool. And hopefully they'll be, like, standing upright, and then I can use it as, like, moss around other things. Like, I want to do some, like, large pots that have, like, succulents and, like, some of my perennials just available, like, all the time, because they'll survive together, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see, but I think that's this guy. Let's get him watered a bit more. Oop. Nope, we're back on Jet for some reason. Why are we back on Jet? Let's go back to Mist. There we go. Oh. Where am I going to put this? You know what? Let's put it on this side. Oh, you won't fit. Can I put you in the center if I move this over here? There we go. Excellent. Ooh. Are you getting baked? What's going on? Or your flower's just naturally dying. Okay, I might need to move that. Although it's got a bunch of fresh growths there, so I think it's okay. Thank you! I'm really liking the way that it's looking too. Okay, so I like that. What else do I want to repot? I kind of want to repot this guy just because it's going so big. Like, look at this thing. This is something that Shay got me for Christmas this past Christmas. And it's got, like, all of these are fresh shoots that started, like, were very, very small when she first gave it to me. It was just this side and this big side. And now it's got those. And now it's got, you can even see in the dirt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more fresh shoots. I feel like I need to replant it. Oh, I think it's got a 6 there. I think it can get bigger. How big can I get it? What do I do? Okay, let's think about this because there were a couple of things specifically. Put you back. There were a couple things specifically I wanted to repot. One, I think, was actually some of these rose bushes into the big... Oh, I also wanted to repot... I actually wanted to repot this into something prettier. So we're going to do that. We're going to get messy. We're going to get messy. Oop, I definitely put that on wrong. Completely on the wrong hand. Oh, that was a good crack. I don't know if you guys heard that. Where's my water? I'm feeling a little dehydrated. I'm gonna stand in the shade for a moment. Stand in my succulents. What a fun, messy day this has been. Okay, so I think I want to put this one on the pink one. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start with that, get it out of the pot, put it in. Okay, so I wanna kind of roll it to loosen the dirt from the sides. And then I'm gonna be optimistic. Do this. Oh God, please don't kill it. Okay, get out. Okay, it's coming, it's coming. That's what he said. She said. That's what somebody said. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. Now it's just time to fill it in. Also trying to get it a little bit more back to center the plant a bit more into this new pot because it had started to grow sideways. Oh yes, the Bomb Girl cosplay. Yeah, CC made her that helmet. Yeah, he made that for her. It was a Christmas gift that we gave to her. And I've been really loving seeing her like use it and walk around with it. I'm hoping she will bring it with her to the next anime convention we go to together. I think that would be really fun. And I'd love to get some more photos with her. I got some with her while we were at CAD, but not like a huge number with that particular outfit. I may have just got dirt on my nose. I'll have you guys check for me in a second. I definitely rubbed my nose and I'm like, ooh, I think I feel particles. Okay. I think that is so much better. Let's get some water on it, see if we have any like weird pockets. I find that sometimes kind of helps. We're looking good so far. Oh, it's heavy now. Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it that way to try to help it grow a bit more this direction. I think that's the idea. You're looking up for worms and caterpillars? Sweet, thank you, appreciate that. Okay, so we got one of the big ones transferred. Oh, I love it in that pink, actually. I think I want to move one of the roses. I'm going to move the purple ones. They also need to be trimmed a little bit, so let me first do that. Some of those tomatoes are getting pretty big. I might be able to transplant them soon. All right, where are my skizzers? Here they are. Chat, I found them. Okay, let's see. You're dead. You're wilting. You're definitely wilting. Oop, you popped right off. You want to lean. So when we transplant you, why are you guys leaning? Is it just because where your sun's coming from? Why is this other group staying so upright and you're not? Can I put some more dirt there? Well, you know what? We're going to use dirt to prop them up. I'm going to dispose of this real quick around the corner and get rid of some of those bugs and other plant matter that can be that can be composted. And then we're going to use this pot, I think, for the purple flowers. Because I don't want to use the purple pot for the purple flowers. I feel like that'll be a little too much purple and it'll take away from the floral. But I think the blue will complement it really nicely. So that's the objective. I wonder how many bugs I've thrown away in this compost. I wonder how many bugs are in there. Also, I don't know if you probably haven't noticed, but there's like a ton of little black dots all over the ground by the big greenhouse. My clover plant keeps flowering and like producing just an ass ton of seeds. That's why there's clovers growing in all of my other plants. It's because they keep popping, and when they go off, they like go Like, they whacked me so hard, and I wasn't expecting it. I thought I was getting attacked by bugs. Like, that's how much of an impact these little seeds, like, spring out at. It's crazy. Okay, let's get some dirt in this guy. Oh my god, I completely missed. Well, shit. Okay, well. Oh my god, and now I'm absolutely covered. Guess I'm gonna take another shower when I'm done. You know, I'll get some photos beforehand. Somebody will enjoy that. Somebody will enjoy that. That somebody's me. Let's try to waste as little of our fresh, fertilized dirt as we can. Made a nice big old mess on the ground. Nice muddy mess for me to step into. All right, twist that down and around. Make a little well.
You spilled dirt on the ground.
I spilled dirt on the ground.
On the dirty, dirty ground.
I did.
Now the dirt is all dirty with... I'm gonna go get you a towel for later.
I'm gonna rinse it off. Like, I'll rinse it off right now.
You need a towel.
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Oh my god.
Dirt on the ground. I know. Awful.
Next time, get dirt on the dirt.
I might get... I technically already have. You know, I was already getting messy. I figured I might as well get more messy. I got dirt on the ground, everybody. Oh my god. Ah. All right. Are you wet? You're not. Always make sure the flour's wet before you go in. I mean, what? Okay, that was actually like my smoothest perv joke. Oh my god. Ignore me, I'm dumb. All right. Oh, you're much more willing to come out of this than, all right, can I just lift you without... Nope, cannot just lift you. All right, I see it, I feel it coming. I'm gonna reach it from the side. Oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay, well, you know what? Their roots hadn't really taken in the rest of that dirt, had they? Oh my god. Well, we'll just use this in here. Thank you, thank you. Definitely can say I think this has been my dirtiest stream. Thank God I took Riderman off, or I actually have X right now. I reset it, and he's it's X. So I think I'm hoping I'll get maybe like V3 or something. Okay, nice wet gooey dirt. Where's my? I mean, my knees are already extremely dirty, but let's make our lives a little easier. Okay. I almost put very dirty hand on face and realized, nah, don't do that. That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. There's a chunk of dirt. Okay, I do think I broke one stem. Oh, ladybug, no! Don't get buried. There you go. Fly. 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 Okay, I at least blew it off. And it flipped itself back over from the upside down position I blew it off into. I think I want to get this a little bit lower in my... Here, I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna make a deeper well. Yeah, that's much better. Now I can build up around it a little bit more and hopefully get these roses to be a bit more upright. Trim the one I broke. Smells beautiful. Okay, I just like had a panic of like, did my mic get turned off again? You guys can see me, right? Yes. Okay. Sorry. I just waved. I was like, I'm also looking through the reflection of the window. So I'm like, I can kind of see myself. All right. I've definitely gotten them more upright this time, which is fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Very messy. Let me see what you guys have said. Eating veggie dogs without laughing has never been so hard. Oh no! It was a good pervy joke. Well, thank you. Thank you. You can still hear just fine? Okay, good. I worry. I really need to rub my face. Did I actually get dirt on my face before? Or did it just feel like it? I think I got some like right up my nose. Well, I might have just gotten some on there now. Okay, I know this thing's pretty saturated already, but I want to get, not like that. I'm gonna clean the pot a little bit. Because I did kind of make it a mess. Next, I kind of want to clean off these flowers. Because I got the plant a mess. Oh gosh, that little ladybug. All right, he's fine. Okay, I'm going to take these off, rinse my hands. Okay. Just trying to shake some of the excess water out of the flowers themselves. And then, yeah, they very much are sticking up more upright, aren't they? think it's because they're also getting a little stuck on each other. Okay, this is the side that I still feel like isn't raw going in with my bare hands. There. We'll try that. See how it goes. See how it continues to grow. But I already feel a lot better, and I really want this one to get big. I want this one to get big. I want it to be a big plant. Like, these ones actually have done really well. The pink and yellow orange ones that I put into this planter have done exceptionally well. So I really want these guys to do better too. Where should I put them? I think I'm gonna put them right here, let them get more sun. Because those get a lot of sun. Like every day. They're not shadowed as much. And I'm wondering if that'll help this guy grow big. This one's not been doing so... When did you get broken? This guy has been like, had some like mildew on it. And I don't know what that's from. Beautiful sapphire. On my, for some reason in the reflection on the window, it's reflecting like my hat color. It's actually quite pretty. Let's see, what time is it? How are we looking? 3:48. I think we might call it a little bit soon just because I'm getting baked and I can feel it. I think you can start to see some of the tan / burning. I don't know, do I look red? I feel like I look red. Maybe it's just my sunglasses. But I feel like I'm looking a little red. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna water these guys over here. I might have Chaos Cultist come spray me down for the last bit. I'll take the microphone off and he can spray me down. And then I think that's gonna be it for, potentially for us today. Is there anything else I need to do in here? Is there anything else I want to transplant? Is there anything I have I can transplant it into that would be better? You know, I did want to transplant that guy. Do I have... I don't have anything pretty to put it into. However, I do have something pretty I can put one other thing into before we call this. Because I have this pot that unfortunately I just lost the plant out of. Which is fine. It happens. But I have this pretty purple pot. And I was thinking of maybe transferring these guys into it to give them more room. Because I kind of want to see them bloom. And I have two of them that I might put together. Do I want to do that? Yeah. I have a little bit more time. I will be live every day this week. It's very true. Cece is correct in chat that I'm going to be live every day this week. We're going to be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're going to be live on Saturday at 1 p.m. And then we will be live on Sunday at 1 p.m. However, that one will be OnlyFans. So that's going to be on Sunday. There'll be Friday and Saturday streams here on YouTube. It's off again? It's not off. You don't hear the music either? What? Cece, can you hear me? Because my mic is on. It's showing here. That's so weird. And I don't want to touch anything. My hands are dirty. It's fine. Okay, try refreshing. Okay, cool. It sounds fine. All right. Do I want to transplant? Yeah, I'll transfer these really quick. You know what? I might only be able to put one in one, but I have this other pretty blue pot that's CC picked out that I really like, so I'm going to use that for the other one. I think that's going to be the idea. All right, there's one. Immediately, I like how that's going to let it blossom a bit more. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I like that immediately. I immediately like that more. Let's get this guy into this beautiful blue one. I love the vibrancy of this pot. I'm just getting its little tag off of it. Get unstick for me. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Come on. There we go. Okay, I actually need to let that in a little bit lower. All right, let's get a bit more dirty. Trying to just like vibrate the dirt into place. It kind of worked. I'll put a little bit more of the scrap dirt that I have here on top. Just to even things out a bit more. Oh, no worries. Oh, you muted the tab? Fascinating. You just didn't want to listen to me anymore, I understand. I see how it is. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna look so pretty in this. Ooh, oh my gosh, almost on my feet. Like, especially once some of these buds have like really, oops, I'm right. There we go. It's gonna be so pretty. I love it. I love it. And I like that it's a slightly different height from the other one, which creates a beautiful design in here. Beautiful. Oh, you're the other thing I wanted to do something with. Okay, do I have a good pot for you? I think you're mostly going to grow upright. So. Ah, yes, I have another one of these purple ones that ended up having some plants die in them. Some of the saplings that I had tried to save when I had my big garden collapse just didn't take. Boop. And now I just kind of use the excess for like filler in the bottom of some of these other pots, so I'm not having to use so much of my good dirt. Got like a little bit of roots in it, but it should be fine. It should be fine. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, this is also a succulent. Okay, got a nice pocket. Like, yeah, it's like, I can't remember what this one's called, but it's doing some fun things. It's some kind of like, I don't know, it might be like a cactus variant. Not 100% certain. It's another little guy that I saved. I was like, I'll make you live since you've fallen onto the ground. And have been abandoned by the staff. All right, bigger pot. Let's see what it does. I almost lost it at one point because of, I think I was either getting underwatered or overwatered. I never figured out which. I think it was underwatered. Okay. There we go. Got some nice water in there. Should do really lovely. Got it back in position. Oh, that looks so good. My succulent garden is getting so pretty. There's one other plant that I would love to potentially get into a bigger pot, but I don't actually know if I have a prettier, bigger pot for it to go into. Because this thing, I'm so proud of. Okay, because I've had this for almost a year now. It started like doing some lovely vining. I love hanging, like plants that do hanging like this. I thought I had killed it because I think over the winter it got like too cold or something. But it has completely come back, and I'm so pleased. And I kind of want to get into something bigger while it's still, like, manageable. But I don't know if I have anything bigger to put it in. I have this, which is a little bit bigger, but it's too much the same color as it. So I might need to go to the store and grab, like, something, like a bigger decorative pot or something like that, because I feel like I need that. I feel like I need that. Would you rather have a dust or a spray? Oh, for the garden repellents? I've never used a dust. I've used some spray stuff, so I guess I'm more familiar with that. I want whatever is recommended to work better. Is actually more what I'm interested in. Like that's actually more like whichever one you think like is recommended to do the job better. That's the one I want. I mean, really, as long as you have options, I can go look at them and figure it out. Oh, this greenhouse is really starting to smell like vegetables. It's so nice. Now, those are my butterfly weed. I don't know if they're going to survive. They started off really strong, and now they're, like, drooping. And I'm very concerned. Oh, I have to show you a plant that I was not expecting to get absolutely devastated by the frickin' worms, but has, and I'm like, oh, unexpected. And I'll tell you why when I show it to you. You'll probably figure it out. God, I hope you turn into a big old fucking cucumber that I can turn into a big old fucking pickle. Do I have Chaos Cultist downstairs? I mean, you guys won't be able to tell me that, chat. But I think I did. Oh yeah, you're one I need to move into the other planter. My Uniquia? Hold on. I have the label right here. I still don't know how to pronounce this. It spells Echinecea. Echensia? I have no idea. This thing got a little wrecked by... Actually, this is another thing that got really wrecked. Okay, so this one is not a surprise to me that I got wrecked, but I was a little shocked. It is... maybe I overflowed it a little bit. But you see how like there's all these like dead stems and everything like here? These were all destroyed by stupid pillars. It's doing a lot better now. I'm gonna put it in this one over here on this side. The thing that got absolutely wrecked, and I haven't done any cleanup of it because of what kind of plant it is, but I was really surprised, is this stinging nettle, which has just an ass ton of tiny little spikes. And I'm like, how did it even get on you to do this to you? How did it even get on you to do this? But it did. And I'm gonna try to trim some of it actually. Huh. Oh, nope. Missed the spot. All right, I should probably put my gloves back on for this, but I'm just using my scissors. Trying to get rid of all the dead. I'm almost finished.
How long until you need me to hose you off?
I'm actually going to ask that very shortly. I just wanted to trim the stinging nettle. Oh, it landed on my foot.
Stinging?
A little bit. Ah. Ah, it actually is. Mother trucker. It's fine. All right, that actually looks pretty decent. Let's get that one off. Maybe that little guy, because it's pretty eaten. Oh my god, my foot actually does sting. Because the leaves have it on it too. That's why I was surprised that the fucking caterpillar... Oh my god, there you are! Get off! Get off! No! No, I can't touch the plant! And I don't want to slice you. No, get off my... Get off! Get... Get... I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. We're putting the gloves on and I'm gonna get him. You bugger, get off my plant. Asshole. Let's get rid of that one, that one, that one, just because it's also kind of eaten. Like, it's fine. It's getting bushier down below again. I should think about the things that I'm saying before I say them. But it was so weird that the fucking caterpillar, I'm like, are you not being stabbed over and over again by the, God, how is it stinging me so much? And the caterpillar was like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep munching on these leaves. Where did I fling that? There we go. Okay, I think nope, this one needs to be cleared too. All right. I think we've cleared that as much as we need to. Let's put this back in the succulent garden. I don't think I'm going to transplant this yet because I want to get a better pot. I want to get a pretty, either still have it be terracotta like this, but with a pattern on it, or I don't know, maybe an actual color or something. The stinging nettle, I'm going to go ahead and put in here and hope that it doesn't get eaten more by a bunch of bugs because they hate me. All right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for the hose down. Let me just move some things so they don't get too wet. Put the dirt over there, put the dirt over there. That dirt can stay there. Let's collect all of my pots. Okay. Think we're ready. All right, I am ready. Can you take the microphone? Yes. You were able to look 12 different ones? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to it. That's basically what I'll do is I'll talk to a team member and be like, hello, I'm having this problem. What do you recommend? And I'll do a little bit of research myself too. But it's good to know that they have some so I can go there and figure it out. All right, here, I'm gonna put you on mist.
Okay, yeah, and I'm hosing you off, right?
Yeah, you're just getting, like, hosing me off.
Alright, so chat can kind of feel like they were doing it.
Okay. A little colder than I expected. Ah, my face!
I'm doing it like a first-person shooter. I'm watching through the camera.
I understand. How covered is my
75%?
Sorry about spitting. I had suntan lotion in my,
What?
It was cold. It's so cold! Ah! Alright, I think...
You rinse your hands off in it. Yeah, your arms are a bit...
I'm drippy now.
I'll get you a towel.
Alright, but yes, I think that is gonna be it. I can't see anything through the water. I'm gonna spit again. I have more stuff in my mouth. Sorry. Alright. I think that's gonna be it though. First person hose would be a fun game. It would. It just spray all the girls. It's just that would be a very popular lewd game. Because like you don't have to make it like super explicit or anything. It could be a lewd, just like kind of like that game where you're cleaning off all the dirt from all the what is that game where you're cleaning off all the dirt from like everybody or everything?
Power Wash
Simulator. So yeah, Power Wash Simulator, but instead of cleaning dirt off of objects, you're cleaning dirt off of hot girls.
Haha, I have the microphone.
Haha! Really, I just want to get my face right off. And spit some more because it's I keep getting more. Believe it or not, I put a lot of sunscreen on to try to prevent getting burned too badly. And now it's all running into my face now that I've been sprayed a lot. Okay, that's so much better. There we go. All right, so here's the idea, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. I really enjoyed getting to do some garden work with you guys. I always like getting out into the garden. It's very, very fun. And I feel very happy about what things we got repotted. I'm really glad to have all of the flowers kind of moved out of where the garden, like with all my cucumbers and all that stuff. I think I might have 3 that are actually, I keep calling them cucumbers. They're not cucumbers yet. No, they are cucumbers. They're pickles. They're not pickles yet. Okay, I called them correctly. I think I have at least 3 cucumbers that are going, and I need to figure out what I'm doing for more of their grading because, oh my God, they're just going insane. I might not be able, like, I really like how exuberant and easy it seems like it is to kind of grow the plant of the cucumber. But like, I don't know, I need to figure out a better place of where I need to grow it so that it can vine correctly and not just go everywhere. Do what? Maybe, I don't know. I need to figure out what to, like, I need to figure out what to do. That might be the idea for next year, but I've been really enjoying doing that. So I will be back for the next 3 days in a row. We're going to be streaming. So if you want to continue to hang out with me, we won't be on the garden again. But we will be doing some more hobby work. I'll be hanging out with Shay, probably doing some video gaming on Saturday. So I'm really excited for that. Tomorrow, we aren't going to be doing our late night stream because I have my IPMS meeting, my International Plastic Modeler Society Club meeting. But we are going to be doing an afternoon stream. So that'll be at 1 p.m. tomorrow, 1 p.m. on Saturday. All of this is in Pacific time. And then, of course, on Sunday, we're going to be having a spicy stream over on OnlyFans, and that is going to be with Shay. It's going to be a casual, fun little thing. I hope you guys are excited for it. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you guys had a great time with me. Yes, have a great night. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for everybody who's been active in chat with me all day. I know I was a little less on top of what you guys were saying just because we were busy doing things in the garden, and so I wasn't always, like, immediately looking at you, but I really had a good time, and I'm sorry about going mute for like a random point. Anyways, it was good. I loved it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Neo, JN, Man, and Havman, because I can see your guys' names being the most recent ones in chat. Thank you guys for being here at the very, very end. Anybody else watching who's lurking, thank you guys so much as well. Leave us a comment if you like this kind of content from us, and so that we can do more in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.